belong fraternity, and I think that one of the issues that always got people excited was that Tiny Ne, Bookback, Kundia, Hammer, and Q are fighting. There was a strong beef between Bookback and Tiny. I don't know when it started, but it spilled over to a misconception about me and Q. I realized it got serious when I got a call that a Hammer fan had stabbed a JQ fan in a bar. It was reported on Peace FM when Peace FM was in Achimota. It was a news bulletin that was quite sad. There was an argument between a JQ fan and a Hammer fan in a bar. That is how far it got. And the painful thing about this was that at the time when all this was happening, JQ's girlfriend had brought Fufu to the studio, and I was eating with him on a bench right outside the door of the studio. And this was how bad it was. People thought we were at loggerheads with each other. People thought we were not friends, but we used to eat. I mean, those times JQ had a 5 Series, BMW 5 Series. I remember every time he was closing, I was coming because he worked normally in the afternoon and finished at night. And I started from night till morning. So I always met JQ in the evening, and we had our, we were not super friends, but we were not enemies as well. And so that misconception got a lot of people startled up. But Q and I have never been enemies. We've worked together. Q actually played a role in the mixing of Tiny's Makola Kwakwe album. He was actually the first person I had mixed the album before Hubert NT mixed the second phase. Because after Q mixed it, there was a problem when I was transferring it back to Hash Hash from Virtual. And so I had Hubert dissolve it and mix it again. I had also worked with Q in the Paimuka days. Some of the recordings and stuff, Q was in the studio. He supported and played a role in the recording of some of the vocals in Paimuka. So Q has always been a friend of mine, but we have never been enemies. When I got COVID last year, Q, was worried about me because he hadn't heard from me in a group that we used to be in, that we were in, the Alliance for Change. He hadn't heard me talk in a while. He investigated and found out that I was in a hospital for COVID. He called me in the hospital, and he donated about 3,000 Ghana to support my bills. And that's the kind of person Q is. Q has always been a great guy and played a role in our lives, in our music, and I will always respect Q.
Wow.